Hey guys, thanks for joining me once again. This is Retro Edition with Retro Edition Games. Um, like I said, took a little bit of a hiatus. Still found a few things here and there, and I just really haven't been out hunting. Just been enjoying the summer weather with my son. So working like usual. We all have to. So let's take a look at what I picked up. So in the last video, you saw that I got Sunset Riders for the Super Nintendo, and it actually was supposed to come with another game. So the guy forgot to send it. I messaged him, and he sent it to me. So F-Zero. It's not the nicest copy. It's pretty beat up, but it's always a good one to have. This one just looked unique and fun, so I thought I'd give it a try. Victorious Boxing Revolution for the Wii. You know, it's not a high-priced game or anything like that, but just another fun little boxing game. So thought I'd give it a shot. This one's actually pretty fun. I've already plugged it in and played it, but Hulk, Ultimate Destruction. So you just go around and you destroy things. It's like a rampage, but you're the Hulk. So a lot of fun. Another one I picked up. Still sealed. I don't know anything about it, but Backyard Sports Sandlot Sluggers. I've seen all the Sandlot t-shirts around lately, which is always pretty cool. Great movie from when we were kids. So, just thought it'd be a fun pickup. This guy. This is just random. Something you don't see very often. Maybe it's not really worth a lot of money, but it's just cool because of how old it is and how uncommon it is. But the Commodore 64 User's Manual. So I just saw it sitting on the shelf at a local thrift store, and I was just like, hey, we'll grab it. It was like $2, so why not? A couple more thrift store finds. Just grabbed this one yesterday. Animal Crossing for the DS. Not a bad pickup for $5. So, a couple Game Boy games. Ken Griffey Jr., Major Slugger, new Hall of Famer. There we go. And being that I'm from Seattle, I grew up with Ken Griffey Jr., it's always a bonus. This one I'd never heard of, but you gotta love Capcom games. So, Metal Walker, add a new one to the collection. Alright, so these two games, just happened to come across them at the thrift store, and I was just kind of shocked because I started watching both of these movies with my son, both the series of movies, and he's been really getting into them. So it was just kind of cool to find both of them at the exact same time for the exact same time we've been watching the movies. So we got Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and Jurassic Park, The Lost World. So I just thought it was such a coincidence and pretty cool. So went back up and visited my buddy Ron, and he had something for me. He picked up at probably a garage sale or a thrift store. I think it was a thrift store. And he'd previously sold me the system and knew I'd been looking for this. So Jungle Green N64 controller. Now I have a matching controller for my system. Yeah. So very stoked. I saw this yesterday at the thrift store, and you know, it's not something I'm really into, but my son loves it, and so does his friends. So I thought it'd be kind of a cool learning tool for us to play, or to use while we play. But check this out. Heavy duty. Minecraft, the complete handbook collection. I mean, this box is just beautiful. So it's got 4 books. So we got the Minecraft construction handbook, redstone handbook, essential handbook, and combat handbook. So I'll have to pop those open and see what kind of stuff we can learn for Minecraft. Let's see what we can build. Really cool game. This is actually one that I worked on when I worked at Nintendo. One of the last few games that ever came out on N64. But Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. So I actually picked this up from the same guy that I had bought a few other games from previously in the videos, and I talked him down in price, so I think I got this for, it's like $20. It's not a bad deal. So Collector's Edition with a hologram. Alright, so yesterday I stopped by a local Goodwill. They don't really ever have anything, especially cartridge-based stuff, because they send all their games to their corporate for online sales. So Goodwill, you know, they send to goodwill.com, or they sometimes put them on eBay. But they had Atari games, Atari 2600, and I was just kind of like, I don't have very many of those. So I looked at the selections. It was like $10 for a bag of 8, I think. So I grabbed 2 bags. My buddy Jeremy, he was the one who told me that they put more out. So I'd seen them previously in the day, that there was a few, but I guess they had put more out. So it was kind of cool, kind of fun to come across some Atari stuff. Nothing too terribly exciting. We'll just kind of fly through these guys. But we got Grand Prix, Pitfall, which I have complete in box, Chopper Command, Space Invaders, Classic, Combat, probably one of the most common, and 2 copies of Asteroids. Gotta love Asteroids. I thought this one was cool. I hear it's not the greatest of games, but Nexar. I'm looking forward to giving it a shot and see how awful it is. Another one that has a really cool label that I want to try. Zaxxon. Another super common. Missile Command. These guys are all pretty common. Pac-Man. Ms. Pac-Man. This guy just looks cool. Space Jockey. Alright. Into the oddball shaped cart. Ooh. Frogs and Flies. I just like the name. So I'm curious to try it and see what it's like. And then I was actually pretty stoked. One of these was in the bag that I grabbed, and one was from Jeremy. So we got 2 of the Tron games. So Tron Deadly Discs and Adventures of Tron. I grew up watching that movie, and I was in love with that movie as a kid. So pretty stoked. Another fun one, Reactor. Come back to that one this time. And then we got Firefight. We'll see if this one's any good or not. Cosmic Arc. And this is the one. This is the one that everybody plays roulette on. So many people buy this game in hopes that it's the rare one, not the common one, but Atlantis. So the story is, with Atlantis, is there's an Atlantis 2. But every copy of Atlantis 2 had the Atlantis label. So nowhere on the cartridge or anything or the label does it show Atlantis 2. So the only way to find out is plug it in and play it and see if it's Atlantis 1 or Atlantis 2. And I know so many people that just buy these games in hopes that it is Atlantis 2, but nobody's found one. So if it is, it's worth like $800 or $900. So it's just one of those, you got to give it a shot, you know. So that's what I got here. All right, that's it. That's about it for this week's pickups for like 2 weeks. So not a lot, but a few good things. So interested in playing in a few of these, and you know, nice to add a few things to the collection. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.